Hey everyone, how you doing? So we just finished a match against Chelsea a little while ago, friendly. It's like early July now and stuff like that. And I've been walking around the pitch since the match has been over, and I've decided we're going to leave. It's time to call it a day at Saint Etienne. So I got to call the owner and let him know here. I'm sure it's going to go fine because he loves me. Hello. Yeah, this is Zilla. Yeah, I know, 1-1. That's not bad for a friendly against Chelsea so early in the year. Yeah, we got a lot of our players' time for sure. Yeah. Anyway, you got a minute? Good. Because I've been walking around here. I'm still at the pitch in the stadium, kind of thinking about stuff. And I've decided that I'm going to resign. Hello? Hello? Well, that's a good start to a job search. So, yes, as we saw in the intro, it is time to leave Saint Etienne. Thank you for everybody who posted comments about things to do. The comments are actually all over the place. Everything from you should stay at Saint Etienne to you should leave Saint Etienne. You should take the Eintracht Frankfurt job. You should not take the Eintracht Frankfurt job. You should try to get Arsenal. You should wait. But all in all, I think what we're going to do, we have to. So the way things have progressed is we have to say yes or no to Eintracht Frankfurt right now. Otherwise, we're not going to get that job. And we're going to say no to that job because I think it was Digi Rules the World who said it feels like a lateral move. And I was thinking about it, looking at their squad and stuff like that. And yeah, Eintracht Frankfurt feels like a lateral move. And as much as I would like to be in the Bundesliga, I just don't quite want to do it at that level, like a mid-level Bundesliga team. I think we're much better at Saint Etienne than they are right now. And so it'd be kind of a step backwards. And I'd like to take a step forwards, partly because this is kind of a big thing. It's the early September, end of August right now, right? And so we have September, October, and then FM22 comes out. So we got like 2 months. And it's taken me, 11 months, 10 months to play 7 seasons. So the math isn't real good here. So I kind of want to see what we can do to find some kind of, I was originally thinking Champions League, but we might settle for winning some European trophy like Europa League or Champions League, just because we're kind of running out of time before the next game comes out. So anyway, with that being said, we're going to resign from Saint Etienne. Before we do, though, a couple of things just to mention. We did not get Manager of the Year. Thomas Tuchel from that club in Paris that we will not name anymore, that will no longer be named, got the Manager of the Year. And then Sawinski, our striker, got like best goal scorer in Europe and all these kinds of things. He just like picked up every award. And that's really kind of our off-season results right there. We have played one friendly. It's now July 5th in the game. And we did play one friendly, getting a 1-1 draw against Chelsea that Sawinski scored in the 45th minute. We looked okay. I think they outshot us, but it was probably pretty even result. And we were playing a lot of bodies and stuff like that. But it is with a little bit of sadness because I really liked Sawinski. I really liked our offense here that we are going to say goodbye to Saint Etienne. And let's do that right now. I'm not quite sure how I resign. Retire? No, my contract. Resign. There it is. Oh, yep. Boom. Nothing happened. That's it. Okay, we got to respond here to Eintracht Frankfurt too. I feel like, did I break the game? There we go. Oh, okay. What's going on? Did we not respond? Did we just lose the Eintracht Frankfurt job? But anyway, that means that this episode, right, it's going to be, why is time going forward? I wanted to tell Eintracht Frankfurt lots of things. Why? I'm confused now, but I'm not going to panic. Stop, game. Stop. Okay, here we go. Now we're back. So do we have to... Oh, this is interesting. So, by the way, Lazio did offer us the job. Eintracht Frankfurt. Oh, the talks have broken down. Gosh, we didn't even say anything. I'm glad we didn't want that job. I'm going to remember that, because if you resign when there's a job offer in there, ultimately, it just time goes on and they're like, we're moving on without you. That would have been, well, we would have had a save and reloaded it. That would have been incidental, right? So, all right. We don't care about that. Atalanta offer a job interview. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm not going to make you sit through job interviews and stuff like that, but we're going to start interviewing for jobs. And the goal is going to be try to get something better than Eintracht Frankfurt in the Bundesliga. That's my number one destination. If something really good comes up in La Liga, we're going to take that. If something, Atalanta job, maybe that's a pretty good team, would be tempting. And then we're also maybe look Premier League too. We're going to wait and hear. Arsenal is just sitting there. We applied for the job about a month and a half ago for Arsenal. And if we look at the job center, Where is it? Right here. Yep, we applied. And Thierry Henry is the favorite for it. But we applied a month or so ago. We had the interview. They're just not doing anything. And their season starts in a month. I think they need to, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Arsenal's kind of struggling right now. Nothing against the Spurs, but they are struggling right now. And with, hiring practices like this, it's kind of apparent why. But anyway, okay, we will move on, and we're going to kind of go forward in the game. I'm going to play forward, and then we're going to see what comes up. So I'll be back as job offers and stuff like that come in. And if you have ideas on things we could do, let me know, by all means, for sure. Well, there you have it. We did not get the Arsenal job. And I mentioned that I was chatting with Old Lady Plays, and I said, I might get the Arsenal job. And she said, nope, they'll give it to a former player, a former player who's French. And sure enough, Thierry Henry got their job as the new manager. So we'll drive on. We did get an interview with Atalanta in Serie A. That's a pretty good club. So we'll see how it goes. But really, it's Lazio or Atalanta at this point. No other openings out there. And the season's just started, so we might have to wait a few months to like the winter break. I'm tempted to kind of see what comes up in November, December, January. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be back. Well, things keep happening fast. July 12th, and Atalanta approached us for the job. We did not get the Lazio job, but Atalanta did approach us. I looked over the club, however, they only offered me $14,500 per week, and I was getting $21,000 at Saint Etienne, and their talent looks pretty good, and they finished 6th place in Serie A last year. But I'm just not excited about it. So I turned it down. So back we go. I'm going to go back to the beach and hang out and kind of read the newspapers and read some novels. And we'll see you in a few weeks here. Oh, now we're talking. So that was a really good. Wait a second. That was a really good time, but Tottenham, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been fired. All right, let's get busy. Time to apply. So check it out. Tottenham fans consider Blitz leading candidate. Tim Colin, my personal assistant, is so excited about this. He sent me the same email twice. 11 minutes, 7 minutes apart. So no interview yet. It's been about a week or so. We're still hanging on here. Fingers crossed. And it's December 6th. Still no interview from Tottenham, who, by the way, are in 15th place in the Premier League. They finished 5th last year, but dropped down 10 places so far. Haven't worked now, so it was, early August? No, July. August, September, October, November, December. It's been 5 months since I've worked now, so I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous about this. But I've applied at Getafe, which I think might be too far out of the range. Real Sociedad. I had an interview with them. They didn't give me the job. They gave it to some other guy, and now they fired him 5 months later. Go figure. They should have picked us, for sure. Hellas Verona in Serie A. Fiorentina has just given me an interview. I have to check where these are. They might not be in range. I'm not sure. I think Hellas Verona is way down south, isn't it? I'm not sure. But anyway, making progress here. Still no jobs, but we'll keep applying. December 6th, day before Pearl Harbor Day. Daniel Levy. Yep, Tottenham. All right, here we go. All right, so this is funny. I went through the interview. I think it went okay. I promised everything. Said we wouldn't need a big wage budget, wouldn't need a big transfer budget like that. And I just was curious to who the leading candidate is for the job. Thomas Tuchel. This guy's haunting me. PSG, 2 years. He killed us. Manager of the year. He stole it from us in the last year. Here he is again, stealing my job. Tottenham, I want it. And Thomas. Oh, man, if he gets this job over me. It's okay. Anyway, fingers crossed. I think I had a pretty good interview, but you never know with these things. Got the Fiorentina job in Florence, but they're way down the bottom of the Serie A. I delayed it, but I I don't think we want it. I think we can do way better, right? And it's Syria. Not that Syria is bad, but I'm not really excited about Syria right now. It would be a final team, and it would take forever for us to build them up. So I think that's a no. Real Sociedad, that's promising. Tottenham is like a definite yes. Still waiting. So we had the interview 4 days ago. They haven't requested backroom staff changes or anything like that. Thomas Tuchel's like inside my brain, though. The guy's like Sean on my anxiety level here. Why doesn't he stay at PSG? Did he get fired at PSG? What happened? Maybe St. Etienne's in first place. We got to check. Anyway, yeah, details. Tottenham requests backroom staff changes. Oh. Now, I've not gotten jobs even after this happens too, so we'll see how this goes, but let's give it a shot here. Offered us a job. It's going to take a look at the team, but I think this is a no-brainer. I don't think we're going to get anything better in the near future. So, we have Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, a 22-year-old center back who's a new gen, which is pretty kind of funny. I kind of, what? He's still playing in 2027? But then I realized it's not the Cristiano Ronaldo, but it's a good omen, except he's a defensive back. Anyway, it looks pretty good, but we'll see. Yeah, still poking around. It's done deal. We're here. I actually hit off instead of record. I had recorded this whole segment to accept it, but I had turned it off and on. You get the idea. Anyway, I screwed it up. So we accepted it. We're here. £92,000 a week. So pretty cool. Our club vision is, again, we need to reach the first knockout round. We've already done that. Mid-table, we're kind of 12th already, so we got to go up a little bit. Quarterfinal of the FA Cup and EFL Cup, doesn't matter. Our first match coming up, Man City, 2 days. So we will come back for that one, but let's poke around a little bit here and just take a quick look at the team. If we sort by highest value, Phil Foden, we're at 77 million, five-star potential. He needs a rest, so I have to get him rested. But yeah, let's take a look here. Oh my God, we've died and gone to heaven. Can't jump, but other than that, he's so good. My goodness, 7.6 rating, 7.63 rating in the Premier League. That is amazing. So Tony Parrott looks like the Troy Parrott, looks like the striker for us. And it looks like you're phasing out of Harry Kane because he's 34 years old. So Parrott's played 7 matches and scored 4 goals. And Harry Kane, down here still worth 24 million. Do we sell Harry Kane? I mean, his numbers are still really good, except when you look at his physicals. He can't run. He's not agile. He's age, father time is catching up to Harry Kane here in 2027 of December. He's played 14 matches, scored 3 goals. So yeah, it's time probably to transition out of Harry Kane for sure. So we can accelerate that, and that might help. We have this Yusuf Badji, who is a left winger with Wow, he's good. 9 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists, 7.32. We can work with that. And looking at their formations, do we have to pick a formation maybe? I saw that the tactics, yeah, they're going to ask us to pick it. We'll get that all sorted out. But it looks like they're playing a 4-2-3-1, which is perfect, right? That's great. So, yeah, here we go. I'm excited. I've never managed a team quite at this level. Look at how much these players are worth. We had one player at St. Etienne that was worth over 30 million. That was Yusuf Demir. And even that was kind of skeptical, really. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 14 players over our highest player at St. Etienne. And our wage budget is 3 times as large. Transfers, we have 32 million left. Wage budget, we are over it. So we'll sort that out. But we got 2 weeks to go, and then we go into the transfer window. This is like perfect. The question is, can we get to the Champions League in 2 to 3 seasons? Not a lot of time to do it, and they're struggling right now. But anyway, we will be back in a couple days with our first match against Man City in the EFL Cup. So we'll jump right into that match, and we'll see how we do. So let me know what you think. Good choice? Bad choice? Fun choice? See you in a couple days. Let's go Spurs. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. We'll see you in a couple days for Tottenham Hotspur action. Yeah, pretty cool.